So, from the comment section, I saw this tiny statement and I went on to investigate. And wow, things are happening, guys. Things are happening. So, is it even remotely possible that Nigerians are busy having a dirty December, attending Christmas carols and looking for where to settle the best tasting fish in Abuja and Lagos, while our country, our government is busy toying with the sovereignty of both Nigeria and other countries? I can't even imagine. Is it possible? Is it possible that the federal government of Nigeria is enabling, offense, is enabling the military to cross over other people's airspaces illegally, without any kind of permission? And of all places, Burkina Faso, Haba, it's not possible. I refuse to believe this, that without the go-ahead from the National Assembly, without the go-ahead from the military, or the heads of the military, that Nigeria is crossing over people's airspaces. When did that one start? When did we start doing that? I've been hearing on and off that there has been tension between the ECOWAS, which is headed by our amazing President Bola Tinubu, and the AES. The AES is the Sahel government, the list of countries that have come together in Africa to stand against, intrusion by the Western world. I mean, UK, America, France. Headed, member nations, Burkina Faso, Mali, and these other countries. Just a few days ago, while we were battling insurgency, unbelievable insurgency, arguing with ourselves, is it an Islamic genocide, or is it a northern genocide, or is it a female genocide, or a male genocide? Our government, allegedly without the right permission, launched attack or launched offensive against Benin Republic in the bid to save an existing democracy. Big brother Nigeria, we're proud of, ourselves stepping in. But now, is it going a bit too far? I mean, is it going a bit too far? We all understand sovereignty. If you didn't understand sovereignty a few weeks ago, America threatened to come into our airspace and save Nigerians like Jesus Christ. And we were against them, saying, we're a sovereign nation, you have no rights, and then please back off. We will handle it ourselves. Only for Nigerian military aircrafts to go ahead and cross over people's airspace. I hear from good quarters that airplane was made to land by force, that the 11 army officers on that flight were detained, and that the vessel, and that the air vessel, or the airplane, something, and that plane was seized And I hear it has been a conversation for weeks with, subtle threats, or for days, with subtle threats being issued to Nigeria. Stay in your lane. I hear that the only response to this action by Nigeria is the government claiming that the plane, that flight was headed to Portugal. But when I looked at the charted maps from where Nigeria is and where Benin Republic is, and the trajectory between Nigeria and the oh my gosh, and the direction of Portugal, it would seem like what I'm hearing might make a little sense, that Nigeria was literally just doing too much. I mean, it would seem that way. It would seem that way. A lot of us Africans have watched all that General Traore has achieved, for Burkina Faso, and we have watched the other presidents of Africa align with Traore. And we would imagine that Nigeria, as a big brother in Africa, could only be that proud, big brother, supportive, and just like generally involved in the moving forward of Africa. It is incomprehensible, according to the comment section, incomprehensible that Nigeria will be the one, the giant of Africa would be the one, literally like a story, working against the greatness of Africa, working against the direction of freedom, of democracy, of final emancipation from the bigger boys, the Western rule. What's happening? What's happening? What is happening? These questions from the comment section.